The NPA in the North West is confident it's got a watertight case against the former North West Transport HOD Bailey Mahlakoleng and his 3 co-accused. The Mabatu Magistrates Court in Mahlakoleng has granted 150,000 rand bail to Mahlakoleng, while former SA Express commercial manager Tebogo van Wyk got 500,000 rand bail. Notando Dube received 35,000 rand bail, and Sipo Piri, the life partner of van Wyk, was granted 150,000 rand bail. Mahlakoleng signed a multi-million rand agreement to secure air services at Mahlakoleng and Pilanesberg airports. SA Express was appointed, allegedly without following proper procurement processes. Several management companies were also appointed and paid without rendering services.
The Molopo Magistrate Court here in Mahlakoleng has granted Bailey Mahlakoleng and his 3 co-accused bail, and their bail ranging from about 35,000 to 500,000 rand. But that has happened, and we understand that at the Commission of Inquiry on allegations of state capture, this matter of SA Express found expression there. Evidence was given about it, and we are seeing that there's action taken now by the Hawks as well as other law enforcement agencies. But to understand more about this case, how far it has been worked on and stuff like that, we are going to be inviting into this conversation the spokesperson of the NPA here in the Northwest Province, Henry Mamotame. Mr. Mamotame, thank you very much for making time to speak with us. Please do take us or talk us through this case, the investigations, how long they've been taking place, and who are the accused here, and maybe also talk us through the bail that has been granted these accused.
Okay, this matter dates back to 2014 when the Northwest Provincial Government took a decision that they wanted to rejuvenate the 2 airports that are within the province, one in Pilanesberg and the Mahlakoleng one, and an amount of 100 million was set aside for this to happen. And between 2015 and 2017, an amount of 200 million was given to SA Express, which was appointed as the service provider for these 2 airports. Now, the appointment of SA Express meant that they also needed to appoint service providers within these 2 airports, and a number of companies, to which some are charged in this matter, were appointed to provide services that are needed on the ground of the airport. And in question, there's an amount between 2015 and 2017 of 51 million in question, which is why we are here today, which the state believes or alleges that this money was squandered or transferred through these 3 companies that are also charged. We have 4 persons charged, including the former HOD of the Department of Transport, and the accused number 1 was at the time the commercial manager of SA Airlink. So in his capacity, he managed to manipulate processes, to appoint these ground companies at which this money was transferred to and eventually withdrawn for whatever reasons. So the background to this was that investigations were conducted, and it was the state alleges that part of this money was used irregularly. Yes, some services were provided, but in question, the 51 million that was part of the 86 million that was transferred to SA Express by the Department of Transport to the ground service companies for the service that they have rendered is in question as to how it was spent.
And as you could see, the viewers at home, those people that were leaving earlier on, as Henry was responding to our question, are the 4 accused, Bailey Mahlakoleng as well as his 3 co-accused. But I just want to ask Henry one last question, and that question is, do you have a solid case against the accused?
Well, we believe we've accumulated reasonable evidence to can bring the accused persons and the 3 companies that they allegedly used to steal this money to court. We believe investigators have done a great job, and we were confident when we drew the charge sheet and the indictment for this matter to can come and stand before court. And maybe one should also highlight that investigations relating to SA Express come in phases. This is the first phase of this matter. Further investigations are conducted, and we're not ruling out the possibility of more people being arrested and more charges being added on this matter.
Indeed, thank you very much for making time to speak with us. Indeed, even in court it was indicated that this is phase 1 of the investigations. There's a possibility of more arrests, more companies also charged with relation to corruption, fraud and other charges in relation with this SA Express matter here in the Northwest Province. The case has been postponed to the 1st of December 2022, where we're going to see these 4 accused appearing here at the Molopo Magistrate Court. From us here in Mahlakoleng, is back to you in studio.